Hey, good Saturday morning to you,
Good morning, everybody.
and good morning, Bobby D.
Good morning, Samsy.
And how are we today?
Sleepy.
Yeah, but
Just a little sleepy, but that's
but
okay.
we had a good time, good start of the weekend
I agree.
last night
I agree.
amidst all the snow.
Yes.
They kind of, can I say, caught us by surprise, or
Well, they did keep saying that there was going to be the snow, but nobody really believed them. So
I know I didn't.
yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
but I swear every time Punxsutawney Phil says spring is on the way, that's when the big dump of snow happens. So
Yeah, well, surprise.
exactly,
We
I'm
got
not surprised.
it.
Not surprised. Good morning, everyone. Let's see.
Yes, good
Everybody
morning.
is ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, we have Grayson with the management team this morning. Good morning to Grayson.
Good
Good morning
morning.
to Robert, the Wizard Seer. Good morning
Oh,
to Danetta. And we are just
good
glad
morning,
that you
everybody.
guys, yeah, good morning, everyone. We're glad you guys are here with us today. We are coming to you live from Pandemic Press Media Studios right here in the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. It's your favorite weekend duo, the Coverage Connection, Sam C. and Bobby D, the CCI radio show, coming to you live on our YouTube channel.
That's right. Thanks for
And
joining us.
yes, and while you're here, make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to our channel and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss a thing.
And put those thumbs up for us, too. We do
Exactly.
appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you.
That's right.
You know,
That's right.
that's why we're here.
That's why we're
You know,
here.
we're here because of you.
Yes.
You know, our viewers. So thank you for spending just a little bit of your Saturday morning with us in our soon-to-be shenanigans here.
Absolutely.
Which I know everybody likes shenanigans, right?
Oh, boy. Everybody loves shenanigans.
Yeah, you're about to get some shenanigans.
Yes. Yes. Very much so.
So let's get this party started. The CCI radio show sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. Shout out to the lovely Rio.
Yes.
You can find Vibrant Souls on Instagram, and you can also send them a direct message on Instagram if you see something you like, or you can email them at vibrantsouls@gmail.com.
That is correct.
All right. And Bobby D, the CCI radio show begins
right now. All right.
All right. So here we are once again, back in the fold, back in the mix, as I always say on the audio podcast.
That is correct.
But we are here. And yeah, good morning again, Robert. Good morning, Danetta. Say hi to Grayson. And Danetta says hello to the best couple.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. And Robert with the thumbs up. And we appreciate that as well. Currently, right now, it is not snowing anymore. The sun is actually out.
Yes, and it is actually kind of melting the snow away a bit, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So it's actually doing pretty good. We ended up with a huge blast of snow last night while we were in the Beauty and the Beast, but we're at the ballet. And it was actually kind of crazy because if you are Facebook friends with us, we were posting pictures. I posted a picture of us outside, and there was just a little bit of snow that fell on my coat that's brown. So you were able to see some little flakes. And then we took pictures of what the streets looked like after we came out.
Oh, man, it was just crazy.
Yes.
I mean, crazy. I mean, you know, you and I are trying to guess like how many inches. The meteorologist said probably about 1 to 3 inches. So you were thinking we probably got at least 3.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And it was still coming down. So I don't think it was quite 3 at the time yet, but it was probably, or it might have been 4.
Yeah, I think it actually could have been 4.
Yeah.
But by the time we got home, it was definitely 3.
Yes.
It was definitely 3.
It was crazy. Robert said it's still snowing here.
So, well, we're gonna get some around about 2-ish. They were saying we're gonna get some more. So,
and then that's going to be the final straw for many days, and then it's going to heat back up, believe it or not. So
let me see if I could find.
Yeah, and so on today's show, we have quite a few things, of course, to talk about. We're going to recap the Super Bowl. Usher's performance. Before we get into all that, let's talk about the new edition of Pandemic Press Media Magazine is available right now. It has the great and talented Robert Sear on the cover.
Yes.
So congratulations to the Wizard. So if you haven't gotten your copy, make sure you go to lulu.com and purchase your copy right now. It's an honor and a pleasure to have Robert on the cover, not only just the cover, but he is also the cover story as well.
So this was one of the pictures
from last night.
From last night when we came out of the parking garage.
I was trying to figure out whose vehicle that was.
No, that's just random, random vehicle.
Yeah.
That's downtown Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was crazy last night.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been while we were driving.
Yeah, while we were.
Yeah, see, yeah, that was the traffic light. Okay.
Mm-hmm. What's that? This is, I don't know, that's still downtown?
That's still downtown, yeah.
Yeah, it's just still downtown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. It's our pleasure. And thank you, Danetta, for ordering your copy. We appreciate you.
Thank you, everybody.
Mm. And thanks, Grayson, telling everybody to hit the thumbs up.
Yes.
Underneath the title. Oh, underneath the title. Thank you for clarifying that. Okay.
Thank you, Grayson.
Yeah, appreciate that. And, Grayson is doing such of course, everybody's doing such a great job. But since Grayson is here, I just want to say Grayson is doing such a great job. He is actually responsible for a lot of different roles here.
Agreed.
And
agreed.
Speaking of Pandemic Press Publishing, you guys probably can't see we're wearing our shirts.
We do have today. Our shirts.
Wearing our shirts today, and we have some big news from Pandemic Press Publishing, and it is big. So we are happy to say that we have signed on 2 new clients.
Yay!
For Pandemic Press Publishing. And their books are, they're going to be submitting their works in the near future.
Yes.
In the weeks to come. So congratulations, and we do have their names here as well.
We've read some of their.
Yes.
They've submitted. We've asked for just a small submission, and we like what we've read so far.
Yes.
And we just decided we're just gonna go for it.
Yes. And I do have their names right here. Now, these are not their real names.
Oh, okay.
At least that's what, when we were talking to them, both of the individuals,
they're doing pen names, which is actually very cool.
Maybe I won't give the or pen name. You can pen names. Should I give those names out?
Yes, because the pen names will be on the cover.
On the cover. Okay.
We just won't have any pictures of these people because they
didn't
want to remain anonymous. That's the whole point of a pen name. That's right.
Okay. So the 2 new clients that we have signed on are AP Styles and Richard Steele. So their works will be forthcoming to Pandemic Press Publishing, like I said, in the weeks to come. So make sure you stay tuned for that. But we are excited to have 2 new clients on board. This is a big step for us.
It is.
Having a couple more people involved now.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, thank you guys for trusting us. Thank you for coming aboard Pandemic Press Publishing, and we're glad to have you aboard.
Yes, thank you for joining us.
As far as that, so it's going to be it's a really exciting time for us.
Yes,
as well.
We thank you for that. It is exciting.
Yes,
it is exciting. So we're looking forward to it.
Robert says thank you for that honor, and he says thank you, management team, for putting together a fantastic honor for me.
Oh.
It's Robert. It's not a thing, man. You show your loyalty. And, when you show your loyalty to us, we know where your heart is.
Absolutely.
So we know who supports us. Who supports us from day one.
Absolutely.
So,
it works. Very excited.
Yes, very excited. See, we talked about the magazine, and I was like, I'm a little.
I love how you have your notes there.
Oh yeah. So we may, it is Black History Month, so we may actually do a Black History fact at some point today.
I could do a Black History fact now.
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Black History Month facts. Well, I could read what I posted today because there's a couple of things going on today also.
Yeah, I actually have those written down, and we're going to add that into the mix as well.
All right. Edmund Albius, Albius.
That name sounds familiar.
The man who launched the vanilla bean industry and makes it possible for you to enjoy such tasty treats as vanilla ice cream, banana pudding, pound cake, and the likes.
And I love all of those.
If you like or love any or all of those, like Sam C.,
yes,
you could thank the gentleman Edmund Albius.
Yes.
Albius.
I'm here for it all.
I know you are.
I'm here for it all. Speaking of here for it all, let's talk about last night. The restaurant that we went to last night was really, really nice. It was called Social House.
Social House.
It was a nice Asian flair restaurant that we've gone to. And for those of you who saw our Facebook pages last night, you'll be able to see some of the wonderful pictures that Bobby D had taken at Social House last night. The staff was really, really great. The food, the environment, really great.
Very cool and funky.
And the food
was amazing.
Yes. The food was great. They had these wonderful chicken egg rolls.
Yes. Actually,
they were big.
Yes, and it was very good because they put ground chicken in the egg rolls.
Yeah, I thought something was different.
Yeah, it was good.
Tasted really good. It had this really type of sauce. It's kind of like a duck sauce. But
they called it duck sauce.
It was a duck sauce.
That's what they called it. Okay. But it was spicy though.
Yeah, it was a little bit.
It was a little spicy for my taste. It was
spicy and sweet. That's kind of.
Yes, it was spicy and sweet, and so I didn't have any trouble. I left that alone. Folks with the sensitive tummies. So.
Oh, I know.
You need to stop. Like, oh, this tastes spicy.
Yeah.
So, done and done. But I did have a little taste of the flavor on my tongue. Very good. I would have eaten more if I thought that my stomach could handle it. But unfortunately, I can't. So,
what did you think of the pad thai?
It was very good. I really liked it.
And that wasn't spicy at all.
I think it was just a little bit spicy, but my stomach handled it, believe it or not.
Really?
But something that I did not post, and maybe I will post it later, was the picture of the dessert we shared.
Oh, yeah.
I knew I was missing something in those pictures.
Yeah, it was a red velvet cheesecake. It was really good.
The police are coming through here.
Okay. Yeah.
From two different towns.
Okay.
Fox Chapel and ours.
They're looking for somebody.
Yeah, well, as long as they're not looking for us.
Right. So yeah, the red velvet cheesecake was really good,
It's very
and
tasty.
it had of course, the cheesecake, and it had like a raspberry uh, jam,
Mm-hmm. A
chocolate
chocolate ganache.
ganache.
Mm-hmm. I
Um,
heard police going by. Wonder what's going on.
yeah,
They might be looking for you, sir.
yeah. I mean, it was really, really good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and I see Robert says, and Robert said, I'm not on Facebook any longer because back in August my account was hacked. Unfortunately, Facebook didn't help me after multiple attempts by email. So please don't respond to anyone being me. Got it.
Oh, that's good to know because
Yeah, got it.
we did see somebody did have a picture.
Like suggestions.
Yeah, like a suggestion. And
yeah, we got it.
yeah, we did not add that, Robert, because we didn't hear anything, from you saying that you had started a new one. So
yeah, we're not going to add that, Robert, or any other Roberts. Well, the imposters as well.
The imposter.
Yeah.
I was going to say my dad is Robert.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Talking about with the wizard here.
We've got the wizard Robert. We got my dad Robert.
Mm-hmm. Well, Dad Robert.
I'm a variation of Robert.
Yeah, you are.
Right? Bobby is a variation of
Robert.
It
is.
Which is interesting to me. I would like to know how Robert became Bobby as a nickname. Or Bobby is the nickname to Robert.
Be something we may need to research.
I might research it now.
Okay. Research it right now. And
let's see.
If you guys watched the episode of Cooking Fun with Mrs. Covey yesterday, it was a really, really good dish. And let me try to see if I can get the name of the dish. It was Orozo con huevo. Missing the last word.
Let me see.
Bobby is did I say that right?
Yes.
Orzo con huevo frito. Okay. So basically what it means is rice and egg?
Yes. Fried egg on rice.
Okay.
Basically. Or fried egg with rice.
That was really good too.
It was good.
I mean, it was the most unique, because I'm like, rice and eggs. That
doesn't sound like a good idea.
And you know me, I'm good for mixing different things together, and that sounded weird to me. But then when we tasted that was just so good. Yeah, I don't know delicious. How you did that, but that was just like really good.
It was delicious.
And you had it in a nice little mechanism.
This?
No, you had it in a nice mechanism yesterday.
Oh, in the pizza.
The pizza maker. Well, you can make a whole lot of things in that pizza maker.
Absolutely. Well,
Shout out to my mom for that wonderful pizza maker.
Yes. I could use it for lots of things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of different recipes you can put in there. And that's one of them. Making
a big cookie and
pizza
and
rice and eggs. Yeah, it was really nice.
Yeah, I was very impressed. Shout out to my friend Bea, who is from Chile and who told me about that recipe. I said, oh my gosh, I never heard of that.
Yeah,
but I'm like, maybe I might do it one day. And then I'm like, wait a minute, we have leftover rice. And I don't know. I don't know. And I'm getting weird messages right now. Sorry about that. It's interesting now being so connected to everything.
Mm-hmm. Now you just get buzzes all the time.
Buzz.
Robert says, my relatives still call me Bobby.
Yes, but I did look it up. It is usually a variant of Robert, male, or Roberta, female. I am not Roberta. Please don't call me Roberta, because my sweet little mom will get you. Mm-hmm. Do not call her daughter Roberta. Exactly. I'm Bobby Danielle. It could also be short for the male name Roberto. The female version is also sometimes spelled Bobby without the E, B-O-B-B-I, or Bobby, B-O-B-I. Bobby is a diminutive of Bob itself, a diminutive which most likely originated from the hypochromism Rob, short from Robert. Short for Robert, I should
Didn't know
say.
that.
So that, I guess that makes sense.
Okay.
I guess.
You did know that.
I guess. I guess. I guess it is what it is, but that's what. But it's Bobby, given name. So that's interesting.
Name.
Let me see if I can figure out. Of course, this is coming from Wikipedia.org. So sometimes Bob.
I think Robert said, "I'm having fun calling myself Robert." I think he means Robert. Robert.
Robber.
I think it was Robert.
Are you a robber?
Robert. Okay.
Bobby Burke. Bobby Bland. Is that Bobby Blues Bland?
Yeah, Bobby Blues Bland. Yeah.
The one that the dad loves.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Blotzer. Hard rock band Rat. Hey! I didn't know there was a Bobby in there.
I think he means, maybe he means Robert.
Robert?
Because he said it again. Maybe it's Robert.
Roberto?
Maybe. Yeah, maybe that's what he means. Okay.
Bobby Brown. Oh, interesting. This is Bobby Brown. Multiple people. There's multiple Bobby Browns.
There's a lot of Bobby Browns out there.
Well, that's why they said that. Bobby Caldwell. Bobby Cash. An Indian singer. Interesting.
Oh.
Bobby Clark, footballer. Born 2005. Oh, jeez.
About that person.
Wow, that's really, really young. Footballer. He was born 2005. So oh, well, I guess he's old enough. He'd be 20. Wait, 2005. He'd be. Why is my chair being crazy? He'd be. So 2005. Sorry. He'd be 19. I can't math. Yeah. I apologize.
Oh, you said Robert.
Robert.
That's what I said.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah, Robert.
Robert.
I think he was just putting the Robert.
Expressing it more.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, there we go. So British Bobby Comber.
Hey, some people I never heard
British comedian, singer, and actor.
I wonder we don't know him.
Well, look,
gone a long time ago.
Yeah, he passed a long time ago.
Yeah, he was born a long time ago.
And born in 1886 to 1942.
Oh, wow.
It's a long time ago. So, okay. So, well, yeah. Bobby Darwin.
Bobby Day.
Bobby Day, stage name of Robert Byrd, American singer. Bobby Day.
Bobby
Duncan.
Bobby Dodd. Bobby Doer. Duncan. Bobby Easton.
Who's that?
Oh, yeah. I was a big wrestling fan of Bobby Easton. Yeah, Bobby Easton, I think it says he passed away a few years ago.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, he was beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Beautiful Bobby.
Well, that was just his. He wasn't. He was one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time.
Really?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was. You probably know the group. The group was called the Midnight Express.
Oh yeah, I've heard of them.
With him and Sweet Stan Lane.
Sweet Stan Lane.
Yeah. Yeah, they were one of the greatest tag teams ever to rock like NWA and all those other wrestling organizations back in. I think they were in AWA, WWF.
Oh yeah, WWF.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Knight.
Yeah, he just died recently.
Oh, they didn't fix. Well, I'll click on his name. Yeah. Robert Bobby F. Kennedy.
Hey, Zelma's in the building. Hey, good morning, Zelma. Just wanted to acknowledge her.
Oh yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm glad you're here.
For a moment, we're talking about the Bobbies. The name Bobby or Robert. Why is the name Bobby a variant of Robert? So
a lot of Bobbies here.
Yeah. So anyway,
let's say Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr.
Let's say Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr.
Bobby Orr. Bobby Petrino. I know who he is. Hey, this goes on and
on.
Bobby V. Yeah, Bobby V is a R&B singer.
Who?
Bobby V. I just saw.
I never heard of
Yeah, I saw Bobby V pop up somewhere.
Bobby Knight.
Bobby Valentino.
Bobby Valentino.
If I'm not mistaken, remember that group back in the? Actually, I probably should play that on your '90s show. Remember that group that came out, Mister? They had a song called Blackberry Molasses.
Oh yeah.
I think he was in that group.
Oh okay. Okay.
I might have to get that track up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should play. Maybe I should have you play that on the upcoming '90s show.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
And Zelma says that my mom was a Bobby.
Hey.
Spelled the same way as yours.
Spelled like me. Now, was that her given name or was that her nickname?
See?
not that it matters, because if people were calling her Bobby, she's in.
Right. Hey, something else I forgot to mention last night.
What's that?
The play.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast was a beast. It was great.
She was given, her given name was Bobby. Yay!
Oh, there we go.
Like me, that almost never happens. That almost never happens. It's usually if we meet somebody named Bobby and it's like, oh, is Bobby your given name? No, I'm Barbara. Or Roberta or something else,
But Bob, that was her given
name.
But
that was her given name. Yay.
Okay, Wizard. Hey, have a great day, my man. He says I have to leave and get ready for work. I finally got my Sunday back. I'm trying to get Saturday back.
Oh.
So, all right, man. Well, thanks for stopping in. Have a good day. And Zelma said she wanted it to be Barbara.
Oh, interesting. Well, she could have. Well, then again, no, because her mother, your grandmother, probably would have been upset if she said, "Oh, well, my nickname is Barbara, but her real name is Bobby." So yeah, no, don't cause any problems with names. Don't cause those problems.
Yes, and yeah. So we're happy. Yeah. Well, like I said, Beauty and the Beast was just nice. It was a great play, and I love the fact and I keep saying this, when the guy playing the Beast was ripping this, I guess the fur,
taking the fur off.
Yeah, I guess that's the best way.
Basically, it was the curse. The curse was coming off.
Okay,
yes.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was
really enjoyed it, and the dancers were just
amazing. However, we did notice, because we do go to
Nutcracker,
see the Nutcracker. We did notice some repurposing of dancers.
Mm-hmm.
So that's actually, I appreciate the fact that these performers are continually getting jobs.
Right.
So it's not like, oh, I was in the Nutcracker and, I only get to be in the Nutcracker and I can't be in any other, any other
thing.
Right. So it was nice to see that they are still. It was actually, though, interesting. I was kind of cracking up because I was kind of getting that feel of the Nutcracker in
some of the music
and
some of the dances.
Some of the dances. But if you notice, there wasn't nearly as many dancers for Beauty and the Beast as there usually are in the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize that, but I was like, wow.
Pay mind to that.
Yeah, it was a lot. Like I don't know how many people know about the Beauty and the Beast or whatever, but of course it starts off in a garden and all that. So all the dancers were acting out different things in the garden, like butterflies or stags. The guys were stags,
mm-hmm.
and flowers and things like that. But I feel like there weren't nearly as many dancers that were involved. So it was interesting.
Sure.
I found that very interesting.
It was good.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, I see you got a nice cup there.
Oh, that's my cup. I was gifted this Vera Bradley cup from two of my coworkers at the community center, and I thought that was very nice.
Yeah.
It was very.
That's a cool looking cup. You said it's a what brand?
At Vera Bradley.
Oh, I've heard that brand. Oh, That's a big brand. That's a real popular brand, huh?
Oh boy, is it? Oh boy. So it was for Valentine's Day. It was left in my room and with a lovely little note. And I thought it was very nice. A very random act of kindness for Valentine's Day.
Speaking of random act of kindness, I can't see. There's something back there that. Oh, there we go. You can see it. They're still blooming. They're still good. So
but that wasn't a random act of kindness.
No, it was part of your gift. Valentine's Day gift.
But today is random act of kindness. That's the whole point. Today is Random Act of Kindness Day. I'm just going to put that out there really quick. Random Act of Kindness Day every February 17th. And I can pull it up. Random Act of Kindness Day.
Zelma said she got tired of people thinking she was a boy. Laugh all out.
I'm with her.
As far as the Bobby?
Yes.
Yes.
I am with her because I remember when I was in elementary school and there were 20 kids in the class, 11 girls and 9 boys.
Mm-hmm.
So guess where they put me. And this is before they met me.
Well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I understand her plight.
Mm-hmm.
But, but I'm sure once she, got older, it's like, okay, you can accept it and embrace it, right?
Of course.
Absolutely. And I thought for sure it was my dad who named me, who happens to be Robert, and his dad was Robert, and his granddad was Robert, and I have several cousins named Robert, boys, girls, Bobby, all of them older. And I thought for sure my dad was the one who named me. But my mom said no. It was my mom who gave me that name. There you go. So,
okay.
So it's all good. So, of course, if all of us Bobbies are together in a room to distinguish between all of us, because my dad, of course, is Bobby. He's the Bobby in the room. The Bobby. I am Bobby D because my middle name is Danielle, also named after my dad's younger brother. So there you go. Okay. So I get it, but I understand. I absolutely get that. All right, Random Act of
what picture is that?
Random Act of Kindness Week. I didn't know it was a week, but today's the day. Meet Norm.
Norm.
I don't know who, but it's a Random Act of Kindness Foundation. So look it up. They have all kinds of different activities that go on for the week, but I didn't know it was.
I thought it was just a day.
Well, it usually is, but I guess that's the new thing. Let me see.
Kindness at school.
Kindness at home. At work.
Kindness at home. Okay.
Okay, so it breaks it down. So it would be randomactofkindness.org if you actually want to read up about it. But what day is National Random Act of Kindness Day? Okay, each year on February 17th, people are encouraged to celebrate kindness and pay it forward in whatever way possible. The idea was the brainchild of the Random Act of Kindness Foundation, which created the inaugural celebration in 1995.
Wow, that was out there longer than I thought.
Yes. So, yes. Why do we celebrate Random Act of Kindness? Oh, they even have a World Kindness Day. It promotes the importance of being kind to each other, to yourself, and to the world. The purpose of this day is to help everyone understand that kindness is what binds us all together. So you could Google that and check my sources. Check those sources if you do not believe it. Check them for yourself. Oh, it
was my grandpa. He wanted a boy. Okay.
I think that's what they might have wanted with me too.
Really?
Since I'm the oldest. But it's all good. We're good.
They
We're
got good. Bobby D.
That's right.
The
It's all
most
good.
beautiful person in the world.
I think he's fattening me up for the kill for something here.
I don't have to find you up for anything.
You sure?
Yep. I get what I want.
Yeah, you do. You're pretty spoiled. You are quite spoiled.
I'm not going to sugarcoat that. That's why I said that.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, didn't you want to talk about the carnival in Germany?
Oh, yes. So,
I just happened to see that on my list of things.
Yes. So, let me see. Carnival. So, in Germany. So, Danetta and I were talking, and Danetta's very, very, very best friend who lives in Germany was sending her pictures and information and things like that about, just about things that go on in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, it was Carnival, and I'm actually going to look that up. Now, it was actually interesting because her BFF, Jennifer, who is lovely person, just like Danetta, loves to loves to travel and loves to share pictures and information and whatnot. And being that I'm a teacher, she thought that I would find this information about Carnival interesting, and she sent pictures and things. So it was interesting because it says, well, this thing I just Googled, Carnival in Germany this year was February 11th to the 13th, and it's an open air carnival in the center of Munich. But what's interesting is that I said to Danetta, I thought that maybe all of Germany would be celebrating Carnival, but that's not true. Yes, yes.
Okay.
According to Jennifer, she said that different towns in Germany celebrate it, but not all the towns celebrate it, and not all the towns celebrate the same way. So I thought that was fascinating. So let me see okay. So, and also, which is interesting too, as I'm looking more, this says, what date is Carnival in Germany? Traditionally, Carnival is a 4-month celebration that begins on the 11th of the 11th month, which is November, of course, every year. It also begins right on the clock of 11 minutes past 11.
That is really, even like Zelma said, she said, that's different.
That's different, yeah, right? Right? Because you would think if they're, celebrating this major 2-day event, but then again, there's other places doing, 11, a 4-month celebration.
Yeah.
Like, here in America, the majority of us, right, will do Christmas, right?
Right.
Or you might do why am I messing it up for my Jewish friends? I'm so sorry. For my Jewish friends, why am I not?
Is it this month?
No, during Christmas.
Oh, is it Rosh Hashanah? No.
No. Why am I? I'm losing it. But anyway, these December celebrations, I should know this. Pretty much all Hanukkah. Thank you. My mind just popped up Hanukkah. So, you're celebrating Christmas. You might not celebrate Christmas exactly the same, but you're celebrating Christmas. You might not celebrate Hanukkah in the exact same way if you're Jewish, but you're celebrating Hanukkah.
Right.
But it's very fascinating, Carnival. So let me see. It says, where is the best Carnival in Germany? Cologne Carnival is the largest and most famous. So it happens in Cologne, Düsseldorf, and Minx are held in the public media to be Germany's 3 Carnival strongholds. The Carnival celebrations are also widespread elsewhere in the Rhineland. So it's very fascinating.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It does. But even Jennifer was talking about how, it's different in this town than it is in that one.
Yeah.
And it might be a little more fun in this town than it is in that town. It is. It's just absolutely fascinating. So thank you for writing that down and remembering it.
Yeah. Well, I remember you said that you were mentioning that to me, and I wanted to make sure it was part of this discussion.
Yeah, so I'm glad. Now, how they were just talking about how they say that Carnival is best in Cologne, in this, I guess, the town or city of Cologne. They say the climax of Carnival in Cologne is the 6-day street carnival known as the Crazy Days.
The Crazy Days.
The Crazy Days. So, yeah, it's interesting. There's no end of traditional sessions, balls, and parades. So they just party and have a great time.
Sounds like
so I think that's wonderful. Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
So I hope that Jennifer gets the opportunity to watch this because Danetta and I were talking about like the time differences and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, if I'm correct, if Danetta's still on, I think that they are in night time or maybe overnight. I think they may be overnight because what time are we now? So it's 10:46 here, 9:46 in Illinois. I do believe that they might be in maybe not midnight, but like overnight, maybe like 2 or 3 or something in the morning. Right. So whenever she gets the opportunity, I hope she gets the chance to watch this and maybe put some messages underneath and tell us a little more about Carnival, maybe even in her town.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Cool. And some towns, she said, don't even celebrate it. So
some do, some don't.
I don't know how you could be in a town that's celebrating it and like literally the next town over.
Like, oh, we don't do that.
We don't do that. Like, what? Like, I'd go to that other town partying.
Even Zelma.
That's just me.
Zelma said, what do they do? Sounds like extended Mardi Gras. Yeah, it does.
Exactly. That's what it sounds like to me.
Mardi Gras, which had just passed. Something else too. So something relating to all of this around the same week and everything. You told me that there were 2 Valentines.
Oh, 2 Saint Valentines.
2 Saint
Valentines.
Yes.
So we'll get to that.
Yeah, just again, that's something else I wrote down.
Yes. So
see, I like to have the topics.
Yeah, you like to have those topics up.
I don't like to sit and say, what we're going to talk about. Yeah.
So traditionally, the 5th season, Carnival season, is declared open at 11 minutes past 11 on the 11th of the 11th month of November. The Carnival spirit is then temporarily suspended during the Advent and Christmas season period, and picks up again in earnest after January 6th, Epiphany, in the new year.
Mm-hmm.
The time of merrymaking in the streets is officially declared open at Downtown Square Altar Market on the Thursday before the beginning of Lent. Look at that. Street Carnival, a week-long street festival, also called the Crazy Days, takes place between Fat Thursday and Ash Wednesday. The highlight of Carnival is Rose Monday, 2 days before Ash Wednesday. All through these days, Cologne folks go out and masquerade, just like you said, Zelma.
Nice.
The typical greeting during the festival is Collé Alaf, a Coloche phrase. I hope I'm saying those words correctly.
Well, it sounds good to me.
But, yeah, really.
Sounds good
I hope so. But these are like pictures of Carnival in Cologne. So I don't know what he's doing there. Thrown out at Carnival. Oh, sweets. So those are sweets thrown out at Carnival. These are people dressed as princes.
That seems pretty cool.
Yeah. So Zelma's right. I believe it is kind of like a Mardi Gras that lasts.
Like Mardi Gras.
months and months and months, you know.
Okay.
So
it sounds good.
it sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds like that's where we would like to go.
Yeah, Danetta says it's around 4 to 5 p.m. right now in her area, Germany. I will try to send her this clip of the show. Thanks for sharing. And she did say it isn't to be compared to Mardi Gras. Forgot what she said, why she said that.
Interesting.
Thanks for that tip, Danetta. We appreciate that. And
I wonder.
Zelma says, I like it.
Now, I'm curious as to why it is not to be compared with Mardi Gras. Thank you for that, Danetta. Now I'm curious. I'm very curious. Can you compare Carnival in Germany to Mardi Gras in New Orleans in America? Okay, now here we go. Okay, let's. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Something to do with the native part. Okay.
Okay, while Mardi Gras and Carnival are often used interchangeably, there is a key difference between the two. Mardi Gras signifies one day, while Carnival encompasses the whole season and begins a period of fasting which starts on January 6th. This is known as Feast of the Epiphany.
Sounds like eat all you can.
At
least from my
from
my standpoint.
And so then they have a whole thing on nationalgeographics.com about it. Carnival versus Mardi Gras. What's the difference? So Carnival seasons in Venice, Italy, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil are among the best known and most popular. There's also Cologne Carnival in Germany, Nice Carnival in France, Oruro Carnival in Bolivia, Binche Carnival in Belgium, Spain's Tenerife Carnival in the Canary Islands, and festivals across. I hate when they put those things. I don't want this. I don't want this. Enter your email to read. No, I don't want to enter that.
Oh no. Zelma said, now I definitely like it. Naked. Okay, here we go again.
No, okay. We said it not to be compared with that part.
Well, she said naked.
It said here not.
Oh, I know, but she said naked. Here we go again.
So, very cool.
I think
that's very cool. I think I'm going to get even more into it. I'm going to leave that up on my phone. I'm going to leave that there on my phone.
Okay.
But yeah, that's very interesting. So thank you. Thank you.
So I know you get actually, let me just kind of run a couple things past you all. So speaking of the audio podcast, make sure you guys tune in tomorrow night, I believe, right? Yep. Tomorrow night is Love Notes.
Yes.
It'll be well, actually, let me just kind of flip back to this past Thursday night. The Back to the 80s podcast. I want to give a shout out to Danetta for, of course, always, one of the biggest supporters that we have on our audio podcast. She took the time to share a particular song that I played on the show. One of her posts. Mercedes girl or boy.
Mercedes boy.
Pebbles. So I didn't think that one was going to get a lot of hits.
Well, it got
quite honestly, hits. But I'm glad that she enjoyed that show, and actually I had a lot of fun with it too. So if you had a lot of fun on the Back to the 80s podcast this past Thursday night, make sure you tune into Love Notes tomorrow night at 10 p.m. Eastern on our audio side on Blog Talk Radio, where podcasts are available. It's going to be the Love and Passion series again. And we're going to have some fun. And fresh off the Super Bowl, Usher's great performance. And I'm going to say great because to me and to us, it was a great performance. We may throw a little bit of Usher in there tomorrow night for you guys. So you never know, what you may get on the show. So make sure you tune in for that. And see, looking at the comments
The
here.
ladies are having fun.
So I'll try to get more details of it from her. Believe she was into it when she moved there many years ago, but it's kind of over it now.
I can understand that though.
Yeah,
If
see, they're talking to each other there.
if you've seen it, you know, after a certain amount of time, I get that. I get that. But it would be exciting for those of us who haven't seen Carnival. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Sorry,
That's a laugh aloud. I meant she said it wasn't. It isn't as much nudity like Mardi Gras, but I will ask her about it that later when we speak. And then she says, I hope my sharing the link, folks tuned in. My pleasure. And hey, Summer Ray is in the building.
Oh, good morning, Summer.
The ray of sunshine they call Summer Ray.
That's it.
She's probably like, stop it. But yeah, Summer Ray is here. Good morning to her. And again, good morning to all of you guys. So like I said, if you looking for some good love jams, slow jams, hang out with me tomorrow night. I'll do it up right tomorrow night for you guys.
Is Zelma in trouble?
Is she? I didn't think Zelma was. I didn't put her there. To me, Zelma's not in trouble.
Okay, very good. Just check it.
No, she's not in trouble in my book. Nope.
That's good.
No, Zelma's straight. She's cool.
Good.
Not in trouble.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't put her there. If she is in trouble.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, it's cool.
Just checking.
Summer Ray comes in and says, "I heard something about nudity." See, Summer, you come right in the middle of it, and yeah, I know we could have been talking about pancakes, but no, you walked in and worked. Yeah, you kind of walked into that one.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Hey, I didn't mention it. Okay, Bobby didn't mention it. We weren't talking about that, but the word came up.
Indeed.
But again, we have a lot of fun here on the show, and yeah. So the other thing is posting things on social media and people ignoring it.
Oh,
when she say my name Bennett, I'm not in it. Yeah. So I got a couple of quarrels here.
Festivus in February.
Yeah. For some reason, people like it when I swear to you, I'm not. I swear I don't try to go off whenever we're on this show because I feel like that's all I do. And I feel like that's what people want because they love to see me just get down and angry,
get down and dirty
and mean and feisty. And I swear to you, I'm not like that. But but lately these people have been taking me there.
Well,
and taking us there. And I'm going to call these people out.
Okay.
Well, maybe not by name.
No, won't go by name.
But I'll call out the situations. So, for those of you who didn't hear at the beginning of probably or not too long after the beginning of the show, Summer Ray included. So, we have some big news from Pandemic Press Publishing. So, we have 2 new clients that we have signed on for Pandemic Press Publishing. And, we reviewed a little bit of their works. And we will be, they will be showcasing their talents very, very soon. And they are going by the names of AP Styles and Richard Steele. So we want to congratulate both of them.
Yes.
Our 2 newest clients. So again, you'll be seeing their works in the near future.
At some point this year.
At some point this year. So we're very happy about that. Notice I said we have 2 new clients. Okay.
Yes.
Which brings me to my next rant. Yes, it is a rant. I'm not afraid to say it. Yes, I'm going to say it.
Yes.
Last week we talked about following directions.
Yes, we did.
So what really irks me, and it's going to get to a point where it's going to get really ugly. And I'm really trying not to take myself there, but it's really going to get real ugly soon if this person doesn't stop. Okay. And the person should know who they are.
Yes.
But if you see our management team, and Grayson can vouch for this. Our management team, since we're ready. So our management team takes over the requests for anyone who wants to do book publishing now. Okay, so it no longer comes to us. Now, yes, we have the final, we do have our hands in it, but we have the final say so because because we can.
Right.
We own the company. We can do what we want. And if we tell you, you have to now go through our management team for stuff, that's what we mean.
Right.
So certain individuals, and I can say this because Grayson has been kind enough to step into that role. Now, there may be various people stepping into this role, but Grayson knows what I'm discussing. It kind of got back to us as to what was happening.
Yes.
Let's just say we are monitoring the situation.
It's just in case this person is by chance watching right now, because we see our numbers are up, but we don't have as many people in the chat. So, so this person could be watching,
which is good. I hope they are.
Yes.
Because I want them to pay attention. I want them to pay attention very, very closely. This is not a threat. By no means, because we're not those type of people. But we are two individuals that started a publishing company because, this one right here was really looking to get some things off the ground and didn't have to worry about anybody else, going through anybody else. So by God's grace, we were able to start Pandemic Press Publishing, which has been nothing but a godsend to us. And for someone to take advantage of, and we talked about random acts of kindness, for someone to take advantage of our kindness, for someone to abuse us,
or attempt to
abuse us, for someone to attempt to be unruly, for someone who thinks that the company revolves around them, for someone who thinks they can contact the company at any time they feel like it, for someone who doesn't pay attention to rules. When we tell you a certain time frame,
I just saw two drop off, so they must have left.
That's good.
If they're listening.
When we tell you a certain time frame, or I should say, when we tell you what our business hours are, that doesn't mean contact us whenever you feel like it.
Well, you could send an email.
Yeah, but we're not going to respond to you. That's just what it is. If we tell you, this person's been knowing us and doing business with us long enough. They know our business hours. They know what we do. They know we do more than Pandemic Press Publishing.
You would think.
But in, let's just say I was completely floored by what Grayson had told us. And we are not going to tolerate it. Okay. So to this person, just know, and Grayson, we had a nice little talk with Grayson, and Grayson's going to contact this person this week. So Grayson's got it. He's going to handle it. We don't need to step in as far as that. But let's just say at the beginning of the year, we put on our social medias, and you guys can go back and look, and this person can go back and look too, that now our management team handles anything regarding Pandemic Press Publishing, the CCI radio show, and Pandemic Press Media stuff. It's as simple as that. If you want anything, if you need anything, if you have any inquiries, like if you want to advertise your business, if you have something regarding Pandemic Press Publishing, you want to get a book out there, you want to get it published, you need a contract, that's going to go through our management team. That's specifically what this team is here for. It does not come directly to us. But yes, we monitor it, but it comes directly through our team. And quite frankly, I don't know what anybody else says, or I don't care what people say about it, but our management team from day one has been doing nothing but good stuff. They monitor our show on Saturday. We have various people that come in and step in. Grayson just happens to be here today. So Grayson, we appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, getting back to that, the conversation didn't really start off very well because the person initially emailed us, which normally they, the normal procedure would be that, well, now I can't say us, but, they would go to a specific place and where they used to do things. So,
but they saw on social media.
Yeah, they saw.
And we know they saw.
Mm-hmm. We know they saw. So I politely said that I'm going to forward the information to our management team. So Grayson jumps in, and like he was assigned to it. He contacts the person, tells them who he is, tells them that I don't know if you know this or not, but as of the first of the year, January 1st, the management team now does everything for everything I just said.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as he contacted this person, it went days, crickets, nothing. Okay. So then Grayson, I think, sends, if I'm not mistaken, and don't think we're not monitoring this because we are. He sends another email or contact,
Mm-hmm.
And the person still never got back. So never acknowledged him at all.
Still technically hasn't.
No, still hasn't. But when
they want something.
Oh, it gets even better. So guess what? This person contacted the management team and it wasn't a very nice email.
Mm-hmm.
It was one of the emails that they think they're talking to us directly, or they think they're talking to stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to be aggressive. And this person was like, I still haven't heard anything yet. And they're given a date. Well, the last time that we monitored that, this person had not contacted the management team. They have never once acknowledged the management team. They never acknowledged Grayson, with the exception of the email that came back that stated.
That came back after.
Yeah. Business hours. Stating.
They always do that.
Yeah.
After business hours.
That they didn't receive anything and it's been so and so.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So the bottom line is that don't do that. Because you're going
to find yourself
left on the street somewhere.
Right.
And
because I just want to let you know that I am done and have been with you for a long time. So you yourself, and you know who we're talking about, you know who it is, because you're probably watching right now. I have been done with you for a long time. It's because of this man that you are still affiliated with us. So you better show him some respect. I'm just putting that out there.
Well, I appreciate that.
You're welcome, dear.
Yeah,
I just want to put that out there.
I definitely appreciate that. I know that you've wiped your hands of this situation a long time ago, and quite frankly, I should have too.
Mm-hmm.
But there was something.
I want to let you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine.
But I You, I will say, I'm not going to say that I was the one that did, as Sam C said, I had the brainchild to come up with Pandemic Press Publishing. I asked him if he thought that that was okay. Is this something that I can handle or we can handle as a couple? He said yes. You know, like you do your research. And this was during the main part of the pandemic. So of course I wasn't I wasn't leaving out to work, working from home. So of course I had time to do this, and this, to get it together, bring it up. And Sam C, you know, we're bouncing ideas of names and this and that. What are we going to do? And when you became affiliated with us, started off good. Start off good. But along the way, for some reason, you forgot that we are the owner operators. So if something goes wrong, it's going to come to us. If you think you're in charge of that, when and if, Lord willing, hopefully it doesn't, if something goes wrong, we're going to turn it over to you then. If you think you're in charge, if you think you're the one, if there's some money issues or something, or somebody's upset, or if a cover story comes out and the person doesn't like it or something, we could turn it over to you if you think you know what you're doing. I'm just saying, I was done with you a long time ago. So show this man some respect, because as I'm sure you've noticed, you haven't gotten any messages from me, haven't gotten any emails from me, nothing in more than a year. This man has helped you profusely. Recognize that and remember that. Just putting it out there. But if you want to be specific, this was the one who came up with the idea. I'm not saying I'm the owner, I'm not saying that. It's us. All right, because we had to get the money to start it up, and there's a we together. But this idea of Pandemic Press Publishing came from here. This man has helped you a lot, because there's been a lot of days where I was like, I'm done. It's over. It's done. This one said, give this person another chance. Speaking on random acts of kindness, because we've had these conversations before. I've spoken to Donetta about this. My fatal flaw, for as nice as people say that I am, and as kind as people say that I am, and patient and all that, my fatal flaw that I will definitely admit to, and I've got to work on it, is forgiveness. That's my fatal flaw. I have a really hard time with forgiving, especially as people say, oh, you're so kind. You're so there. Well, yes, if I'm being kind, why do something nasty or dirty or something to me and those I love? Why? So that's why I have a problem with forgiveness. So you know who you are. You know exactly what we're talking about. We're sure you're here watching. You probably watch every week. Probably do. But you know who you are. Just know that this man has saved you a lot of times. A lot. I'm just putting that out there as kindly as I can on National Kindness, Random Act of Kindness Day. All right, rant over. Back to Sam C's rant. I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. I'm saying it as kindly as I can.
You did not interrupt me whatsoever, because
I did, and I'm sorry.
No, you didn't, because what really bothered me a lot of times is kind of banking off what you said. Whenever the general emails would go out, it would either come from me or come from you. We would put our names on whoever sends it. It would tell you who it's coming from.
Absolutely.
At the end of it, it would come from you. He would say, They would say, "Thanks, Sam."
Right. They always
like
thank.
But
Sam,
it was
which is
Bobby.
fine.
It says Bobby on the email.
But I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
I mean, that's the one thing that bothered me.
But I just needed to put some stank on it real quick.
I'm glad
put
you did.
some stank on it.
See,
you got to put some stank on it.
Now you see what happens when you get this one right here fired up.
And I'm not even getting all crazy and riled up.
She's not.
I might after we turn off.
Yeah, but
we turn off the camera, then but no. I mean, I've had it.
You've had it for a long time
or more ago.
Mm-hmm.
Just want you to know, but I want you to know, because you know who you are. Respect this man and his position and what he says, because what he says is the end.
And I could be coming soon, quite honestly.
Right.
I think I'll be honest with you. I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm really. I know Grayson's going to laugh at me, but if it comes, I'm to be honest with you. Depending on how this outcome comes off of this transaction, whatever, this may determine whether or not this person is canned.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. Yeah, this might really be the end of this, because we're not going to go on.
If I could sing like Summer and Donetta, I would sing. I
would be like Tevin Campbell and say goodbye.
No, it's actually it's got to be in '80s, because I think it's
Just Up My Plate.
You might have played it. Wait. No, it's not '80s. I think that might be the Jackson 5. Is this the end? Okay. Or is that New Edition? I was gonna say, I was thinking it was New Edition, but then again, it's so so high pitched that it could be Jackson 5. But
at this rate, it could be. It's getting really close to that.
Is this the end?
Yeah, it's sadly it's getting really close to that point.
I think you got some comments.
I got a whole bunch of comments. Yeah, ladies, thank you so much for all your comments. I don't even know where to start here.
Sorry, I had to put that out there. I had to put that out there a little bit, ladies. Sorry about that.
See, let me take a look and see where I think. Okay, you stopped at Summer Ray. Well, Zelma says congratulations. Summer Ray says congratulations to Pandemic Press Union clients.
Thank you.
Grace and I already thanked you. And Donetta says, we see you, Cletus. And Donetta says, people will try to use your kindness for weakness. It's sad and unfortunate. She says, bye. Zelma says, my office hours are hanging off the balcony. Donetta says,
we might need to hold it up every time we come.
No, this person knows.
Yeah, they know.
Donetta says, I was trying to remain quiet, but they done brought out Donetta. And she said,
I'll be looking for a Donetta video later.
She says, what I want to know is what makes them think, after putting you all through this, that you want to even work with them after this point. You're welcome, Grayson. Hey, my pleasure. And I should say our pleasure. Selma says, good point, Donetta. Unprofessional is unprofessional. Donetta says, now I'm shutting up. So I say,
I'm just saying.
Oh, I'm just saying, Zelma is ridiculous. Zelma agrees. Donetta says, views back up. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm petty. Zelma says, no, they would have been immediately dismissed. Donetta says, she's agreeing with Zelma. Donetta likes what you said. Zelma says, put some respect on it or step. That's ridiculous. Summer Ray liked what happened when you went off. Zelma says people forget they ain't running nothing but they mouths.
That's
Danetta
true.
says at this point, if they can't understand or comprehend, then on to the next. Find someone else to bother with all this foolishness. Okay, I'm done. Zelma agrees. Danetta says, I'm so mad. My typos are acting up. See, Danetta says, we all have our breaking points. Bobby, enough is enough. Zelma says, mistaken kindness for weakness. Silly rabbit. Summer Rae says the homeboy comes out. So that's right, Bobby. And then Zelma says, come on, y'all. Remember the scene with Red hanging dude off the balcony? My office hours.
That's right. That's right.
I remember.
That's right. That's right. They just might have forgot.
Yeah.
Might have to hang somebody else.
I hope they watch this show today. Because I guarantee
they're here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I'm just going to say.
We got 10 or 11. Like, it keeps bopping up between 9 and 11.
Well, the good news is.
We got Danetta, Zelma, Summer Rae. Robert was here. Mm-hmm. So.
Well, the good news is that.
Somebody's watching. Somebody's watching. Somebody else is watching. They didn't say anything.
And just to remind you guys, Monday's a holiday. So Pandemic Press Publishing is closed. It was posted on the Facebook page.
Okay.
And the social medias. So if you send an email
on Monday,
it's going to get kicked back because it's going to say that the office is closed.
So if you send something
on Tuesday,
if you send something today concerning Pandemic Press Publishing, you will not hear from us.
No.
Today, tomorrow, or Monday, just in case the person is listening. Just in case this person is listening, and just in case you don't understand, and I don't have to pretend that
Yeah. Well, my thing is, it didn't start out this way, and it didn't have to. It didn't have to be this way.
You understand?
Yeah. It didn't have to be this way.
You wait.
Right.
You wait. You NDERSTAND. Question mark.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't know if they can't. I don't know if they can't read. I don't know if they.
No, they can read.
Can they?
Well, but here's my thing, and I'm just going to say this: this did not have to go this way. You know, it's something for something to start off. You know, you're trying to tarnish. And this is really, really what angers me now. So I'm probably more mad now than I was when we were talking about this about 10 minutes ago. So now I'm really getting heated.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well, maybe we ought not to go there. Maybe we ought not to go there.
No, it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool. But all I know is that Grayson will be contacting this person back on Tuesday. We will be closely monitoring this situation. And if Grayson has one little iota of an attitude from somebody, then we are going to make arrangements for some next steps. And it's not going to be pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to mess with Sam and Bobby. You're just not. It's not a threat. I'm just telling you. We do nothing to people. People always find ways to take
or try to take
advantage of us for our kindness. We're not weak people by no means, but if they think we are, then come at it, Liam. Come at. What if DMX say, "Come at me, dog"?
Come at me, bro.
Come at me, bro. I don't know what I'm saying? Come at me. I'm ready.
Shout out
to the late DMX.
Let Donetta make a commercial.
Yeah. That'd be
all
funny.
right, but send me some.
Now that would be funny. And Donetta says, "I need Grayson on my team." Definitely sounds like he and all the team handle business professionally because I can't. The Lord is still working on me.
I got you.
Summer said, Summer said, not a threat, it's a promise.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know who.
Yeah.
You know who you
but see, again, this is not what this show is supposed to be about. Okay, you see where we went. We went from like a happy-go-lucky show to just always griping,
airing out the grievances.
Because some.
Well, that's good though.
Because you're
supposed to air out the
because some stupid person that can't follow rules or chooses not to follow rules and thinks that they rule the world, they mess with the wrong person.
Well, they think they don't think they rule the world. They think they rule this country.
But I'll be honest with you. I bet if I called this person, they never mess with us again. Because the way I feel right now, they don't want to call me. They don't want to call me. They don't want to text me. They don't want to email. Look, all I'm saying is that if the management team comes back with one little thing that we don't like, point blank, it's, there's going to be, there's repercussions coming. And it's not pretty. Okay. It's just really not. Now I'm mad. Now I'm stamped. So that's just it. So
bring it down.
It shouldn't have to be like that. Seriously.
Bring it down.
But anyway, here we are on the weekend.
Yeah.
And we had a nice show. I mean, it's still a nice show, even with a lot of rant.
Yeah.
And Zelma says, I hate y'all going through that. Sad, entitled people twerk my nerves. Yeah, we know we know who the real people are. You guys have been rocking with us from day one.
That's true.
So there's
people do a lot.
We just hate getting like stupid emails and getting stuff sent like after business hours, and you think you're going to get stuff doesn't evolve around you. That's right. That's what I'm saying. It does not revolve around you. That's the bottom line.
That's true.
Okay. It doesn't. Point blank, stuff needs to be taken care of. Grayson, I may want to holler at you after the show. So, just stand by, and then you and I might discuss a couple things for this coming Tuesday. I don't mean to talk business with you like after the show, but I think this is something we need to talk to. Now
that you're fired up.
Yeah. And and Grayson it's going to be fine. So yeah, you just stand by because we'll have a nice little chat. It's not going to be long of a chat, but
we want you to enjoy your Saturday.
Yeah, we're going to come up with a couple things just real quick. So I want
you to enjoy your Saturday.
I may make that thing.
Yeah. Make a
note. Real quick here. I know that I kind of ran off that topic, but I hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime. Usher was a great performance, and I did say that you may hear a little bit of Usher on Love Notes tomorrow night.
Good.
So.
I mean, that's good, but you know what I like to hear?
What, Usher?
Caught up.
No, why you want to hear it?
No, but it is. But it seems.
Is that what you want to hear?
Yes, but that's not a love song, to speak.
I can do what I want with the show.
When did it come out? We'll put it on our show.
I say this is Love Notes. This isn't like back to the 80s or back to the 90s. I can play what I want.
But it's not a love song.
I can make it that way.
It's a fast song.
I can play whatever I want. If that's what you want to hear, I can throw that in there.
No, I just listen to it on the TV.
No, I can throw it in there.
I just put it on my phone.
You don't have to. I'm telling you, I can do what we do. Hey, you have Gospel Excellence. I have Love Notes. We can do whatever we want with our shows.
I'll think about it.
Don't think about it. Hey, I'm the music director for the show, so I mean, I could do
That's true. You are.
I'll do it.
I'll think about it.
And let's see. Danetta says, Is There Goes My Baby one of the songs that fell out? Well, it actually wasn't, but
See, there you go.
maybe.
Put that one in instead of Caught Up.
Maybe. I do have a song in mind.
Okay.
I'm not going to say what it is, but I will throw that on for tomorrow night. But and then Summer Rae says, I've been singing that all day yesterday. But Caught Up or There Goes My Baby?
Oh,
which one was you talking about?
maybe both.
Okay. So
maybe both. I don't know.
Yeah, I think rant over. I think I spent too much of the show sitting there griping and
it's a Festivus February.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Oh, why not? It's allowed to be.
Yeah, it's supposed to be the month of love, not the month of
it is.
Summer said Caught Up.
Hey.
Okay. Then I said, play what y'all want. I'm not picky, just asking. All right, well, I said we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what the music director has to say.
Yeah.
What he puts together.
Yeah. And speaking of,
yes.
The Back to the 90s podcast is this coming week too.
Oh, too bad Caught Up isn't in that.
No,
it's not 90s.
Yeah, it's not 90s. But you will have some good 90s music coming up for the Back to the 90s.
Yes.
You need to tell me exactly what you want me to program for your show, because I'm just like picking. I can't. I
only pick a couple songs here and there because I can't remember all the songs.
Well, there's some that you used to rock back.
Intros
90s.
Ribbon in the Sky.
90s.
They did that in the 90s. Oh, okay. I'd like that, please.
All right, we'll do that. Yeah, we can throw that on your list. I can start gathering my music stuff. Isn't
there a couple versions of that?
Yeah, there's the extended version, which you like, and there's a short one.
Okay, I like the extended. Version.
I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, you like the runs.
Yes.
That they extended for another 3 minutes.
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a good song.
They did a beautiful job.
Yep. And see, Zelma said, yeah, Stevie.
That's right. Gotta love Stevie.
Mm-hmm.
Stevie, he had to do some stuff in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I missed this one. I missed another. She said, Sam, you got gangster for a minute. But understandably so. Whoosh and release. It's all good. Sounds like it will be handled soon. Woosa. Woosa, okay. So... yeah, I missed that one.
I don't know.
I must have been on my soapbox and then, yeah. Sorry, didn't mean to miss that comment.
It's all good.
I never mean to miss anybody's comment.
It's all good.
So
should we take our Be Real picture?
Oh, is it time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can.
Well, my third Be Real.
Yeah, we could do Be Real.
Okay.
Let everybody see what we're doing right now.
You can see I was doing all kinds of stuff. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, 3, be real. This is what this picture looks like. Oh, that was bad. Okay, so let's see.
Maybe I need to slide in.
Wait, here, let's turn that around there so we can see. Okay, here we go. We are so random, folks. I'm sorry. And that thing looked like I had a crown on my head. So.
Yeah, what is that? Okay.
There we go. Okay.
I'm not down with this Be Real stuff yet.
I think I only have like 4 friends on Be Real, but not everybody really.
Danetta's laughing. She's sliding.
Nope. Sam. I know, because the picture took like half his face. Yeah. I only have, actually, Bree, shout out to Bree. She's one of my Be Real friends. But she doesn't post there all that often. And
probably got tired of it.
I know, I think she did. And the young lady that.
They probably keep tagging every time that, like, Be Real time. She's probably never around when it happens.
Because it used to be where I think it was like every 24 hours. Be Real. So like whenever you first started it, Like I started it on, like I was out with a young lady
Yeah.
to dinner and it was 9 o'clock and she says, "Oh, let's be real." I was like, "What is that?" And so I started it then. So it was always coming up 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I was always in the same spot, sitting on the couch at 9 o'clock, watching TV. So then it was weird. It started changing, but now it doesn't necessarily go every 24 hours. It might be like every 16 hours, which is fine, but most of the time it still catches me sitting on the couch, which is just ridiculous.
Well, you got a couple people here that's Danetta says she's not familiar with Be Real, and then Summer's like, "What's Be Real?"
See,
and then Zelma says, "Me neither."
See,
me either.
Be Real. I mean,
hey, if you all three of y'all sign up for Be Real, you could be friends with this one right here.
Because I'll have 3 more friends. So I won't only have 3 friends, I'll have 6 now.
Hey, if I sign up, then they'll give you what, 7?
7. I'll have 7 friends. So Be Real is an app, and it's sort of like
Snapchat.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of like Snapchat. However, your pictures will stay on there. You know, I think Snapchat like leaves, right?
Yeah,
after a certain time.
After 10 minutes or something.
Oh, okay. So
I'm not familiar with that either.
Be Real stays on, but if you they've changed it a little bit. If you be real in the first 2 minutes when they say, like, sometimes you'll get an alert and it'll say it's time to be real. You've got 2 minutes to, snap a picture of what you're doing right now. And as long as you get it in before the 2 minutes is up, you could post 3 additional pictures before it switches over again. However, though, this is the kind of cool thing about Be Real. I don't know. It's like a really young person. Like, I think mostly like the teens and 20s are the ones on here. However, it was a teen and a 20 that told me about it, and she's not even doing it anymore. But anyway,
yeah, Bobby's trying to grab all these friends to go on.
It'll take a picture. So, like, if you're taking a picture like this, it'll take a forward-facing picture, but it'll also take a rear-facing picture. So whatever's behind you will also get in the picture.
So if the moose is behind you, he's in the picture too.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So, like, for instance, the picture that we just took is this. So this was up here was the forward facing, and this was the rear facing. So it is kind of cool, but you just have to make sure that nobody who doesn't want to be in the picture isn't behind you somewhere when you're taking a picture. But it'll take random shots. Like, it depends. Like, you could see I haven't really done it much in February, but like I was this is very random. Here we go. As usual, I was sitting on the couch, okay, looking crazy, and the thing says, "It's time to be real." So I hurried up. That was forward facing. And I just happened to be watching The Cosby Show. So, and then my one friend who's usually on there, she liked it. So pretty random, pretty funny kind of thing going on. I was trying to find actually
look at the comments here. Danetta says, if I don't stalk y'all enough. And then she said, well, shoot, they'll catch me looking like Whoopi from The Color Purple. I don't know if I like that.
No, you don't have to be real at the time they say. But if you do be real in those first 2 minutes, you can get 3 pictures instead of 1. But you could pop on
anytime you
at any time and take a picture. But you just have to wait until it says it's time to be real again.
And
I mean, but you could do it hours. I've done it hours
later,
or like this will show you how active I was. Let me see. This month. This is the month of February, so I haven't been very active in February.
Even the summer says, I can't handle any more social media, any additional social media.
But like October, I was pretty active. But no, I get it. I get
what summer says too.
No, I get it.
Yeah, I couldn't talk that part.
I couldn't talk Sam into doing it, so it's okay.
No, you won't find me doing it. Then Danetta said, okay, woo.
But it is kind of cute and fun, if you have more people's pictures to look at. So it's actually it is kind of fun. It is kind of funny. They had a contest. Now talk about being real. They said they want they want you to be real, because most of the people, of course, they might be like, oh no, it's be real time. So you might hurry up and try to, get your makeup together and try to fluff up your hair or do something to try to look fabulous so you can get into that time. But a lot of us just like, okay, whatever. So they ran a contest and they wanted to find out who was the most real, which this was pretty crazy. So I'm thinking, well, I mean, I'm being as real as I can. I mean, we got the radio show, I'm watching TV, I'm at school, but I can't take pictures of the kids, of course. But I'm like, I don't know how somebody's going to win this money, because they wanted you to be for real. And you were going to win, I think, $10,000. I think that's what it was. I think it was a $10,000.
Really?
Yes. So I tried to do it. Like, I mean, of course I wasn't going to be like it. I mean, I took a picture I was in the shower, but I wasn't taking a shower, of course, right? So I wasn't going to be like, hey, look at this, kind of thing. But there was a woman who posted a Be Real who won the money. Guess what she was doing at the time?
Taking a shower?
No. Let's just say the shower was not anywhere near as real as this woman was. Anybody care to guess?
Was she occupied?
She was definitely busy doing something.
Well, there could be a couple things.
There's a couple of
things that come to mind here.
Okay. I'm gonna say this because you won't believe it, but it was true. What does a woman need a man biologically for?
It's not what I think, is it?
No.
Okay.
not.
Okay. I mean, like
she
I
wasn't.
said, a couple of different
It
things
was. It
that
was.
I could think of.
She wasn't being like, filthy or freaky or whatever, but it was a shock. She wasn't doing anything wrong per se, but she was real. She was real. Not the bathroom. That's a good guess. Nope. No. Not. No.
Was it a self? Was it self pleasure?
No.
Wow.
Are we ready for this? She was having a baby.
That's the last thing I would think of.
she was having a baby at the time.
Yikes.
Ooh, I was like, no, she's not. And so it was a picture, and like she's here making like a crazy face, and below they're showing like the doctor is there, but had the doctor's like, here's the baby.
I can't believe that.
I wish I kept that lady's name. I don't know what her name is, but I don't know how often they're going to do this.
Everybody say, oh, but and Soma says she's a G.
Yes, she is.
And Danetta says, OMG, yeah, she needs that money.
She sure does. And let's just say she made it. She made that money for sure. That was the most.
It's almost a good time.
Good time.
Everybody would say all too. Wow, that's the last.
I was like, how could you be more real than, I mean, it's boring, but I was sitting up, like at the time the thing came up, I was here sitting on the couch watching TV. I don't even know which time. I don't know. I might have been watching Give Me a Break or something. I don't know. I'm like, this isn't going to win no $10,000, but what am I supposed to do? I don't know. Well, that lady did it.
Wow.
And she won.
Yeah, good timing. That's almost said.
Really great timing. So,
oh man,
I don't know. So if you want to join me on Be Real, on there, I am B Cub, right? I think I'm B Cub.
You're asking me. I have no idea.
CUBB. I think that's my name on there. I thought I was B.
Just
Well,
says Bobby.
I think I was B. Well, that's okay. You could type in Bobby, and it has my picture. So you'll know it was me. So anyway, that's the fun part about Be Real.
And that says, wonder what the baby's name is. Be Real?
Probably. I wouldn't
That's
doubt
funny.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, I'm glad we were able to laugh.
See, I brought it back to a fun,
because
crazy,
this
weird.
This show was getting a little out of hand. I was starting to turn to a wolf.
Yes.
A wolf and a lion and the Incredible Hulk all rolled up into one.
Well, you are a Leo, so maybe.
Well, I didn't want the lion to come out at all, but people just take me there.
Well, sometimes the lion has to come out. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Well, speaking of looking at the time, I guess we should get ready to end the show for this week. Lord willing, next week, it is hard to believe it is the last Sunday of February. I mean, last Saturday. The last Saturday of February next week.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. I guess so.
Hard to believe, and this is a leap year, so there's 29 days.
That's right. There's 29 days.
Thank you guys for watching this show today. We always appreciate you, and always make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell for notifications. Join me on Love Notes tomorrow night on the audio side, 10 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio, where podcasts are available. While you're here on our YouTube channel, on Tuesday, make sure you tune in for Tuesday Talks with Bobby D at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. And this is the week for another credit tip from me. So Wednesday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time right here. And like I said, the Back to the 90s podcast on the audio side on Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Blog Talk Radio, where podcasts are available. Friday, it's another Cooking Phone with Mrs. Cubbage at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on our YouTube channel. Lord willing, we'll be back to do the last Saturday of February right here on our YouTube channel for the CCI Radio Show YouTube podcast.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, because we talked about people we didn't get into it as much as I think you wanted to, so we could revisit it next week about people seeing stuff but not acknowledging it or whatever.
Oh yeah.
But I actually had well, they're not a coworker, but somebody I know through work who watches your credit tip, and they were
really?
Yes, and they were curious to know what you know or what your company knows about like repossessions, bankruptcies, that type of thing.
Anything in specific they wanted to know about, or is that something they can reach out to?
Mm-hmm. So they thought that would be a good, credit, topic. Like a good topic for a credit tip. So like repossessions and bankruptcies.
Okay, I think I talked about one of those before, but yeah, I can always revisit.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I had no problem with that. Credit, you can talk about anything.
Yeah, that's true.
I hear stuff every day.
I know you do.
So every day, every week, every day, it's something different. And sometimes I go back and revisit things because there's things that people want to hear again. They want you to go back and do it again.
Sounds good. So I was just told to put that out there. So I put that out there. So if this person is watching, you saw I put it out there. So if you're not, I'm gonna have you watch the show.
Yeah, maybe I can do that on one of the tips. So
yeah, I think that's good.
Okay,
I think that's good.
Wolf Cubbage, that has a ring to it. And Summer Rae, you have a great and blessed weekend as well.
Everyone
have a great weekend as well. Thank you everybody for tuning in today.
Yes, thank you.
And there might be some slight tweaks to the audio shows within the coming months or weeks, but pretty good. Everybody's voice is still there. I might just kind of enhance it slightly, but no, I got a kind of thoughts in my head. But anyway,
sounds good.
That's down the line.
Okay.
But
have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you for joining us.
Yep.
Do you have anything else to add?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Grayson. You've been
stand by, Grayson.
Yes, stand by. Thank you so much for your help in all of this. And to the rest of the team, thank you all who tuned in and those who will come by a little bit later to check things out. We appreciate you all. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, it's Random Act of Kindness Day, so do one random act of kindness for someone, anyone. Please, please, please. So thank you so much. Have a great day.